you have to be somewhat analytical because you're going to have to look at numbers at some point and trust them. And so if you already, this is what, remember we said get rid of that fear?
Yeah.
I think it's just you have to trust what you see because we're talking about real money and income that you've already earned that now you're trying to put to work. So I think you need to be analytical. I think you need to be disciplined and patient. And I know we could talk honestly for 30 minutes about each one of these trades.
Sure. And maybe
But
we should at some point.
and I think
Yeah.
we could, and,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments. First of all, hit the like,
Sure.
subscribe. I mean, people, we haven't even said that
Yeah,
yet.
do it.
Do that immediately. Share it. But no, you need to be able to sit down there, understand what you're doing, and then I say this to everything. If you start something and you're not enjoying it, maybe dig a little bit deeper. Like try to figure out why exactly are you on this road? Why do you want to start to trade? Once you start to look at this and start to say, hey, look, I'm looking at past traders. We talk about being disciplined. Everyone says, oh, Warren Buffett, this and that. But honestly, buying high quality companies, sitting in them and trusting that their earnings power is going to grow over time, that kind of, trust and getting rid of that fear and getting rid of that greed, that takes discipline because you need to be able to stick with the plan moving forward, not get rattled if something changes in the stock market. You could have a move down in a week. That's fine. Are you losing so much money that you're now uncomfortable with it?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
That's the key.
That's the key.
Yeah.
So as you become more comfortable and you're adapting, there's another word for it. You have to be adaptable because the market will change. But over time, it stays the same.
Yeah.
So you have to adapt your mindset to what's in front of you, but at the same time, be very disciplined to stay the course, right? And so it's just, until you try it, it's just one of those things where you're just going to be going back and forth. You got to sit there. It has to be for you. You wouldn't be here if you didn't see that passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're never going to be successful unless you're passionate about something.
You have to try.
You have to go for it.
Yeah.
Like, again, someone sitting in their garage building up a website that eventually is going to sell every single thing in the world, like Amazon, it takes time to build that.
Yeah. It's a great example.
It takes many,
Decades.
like what, I'm buying a bookstore, and then turning it, so it's like that vision takes time.
Yeah.
And once you get it, then you got to stick with it and you got to keep going and going and going. And then now we know Amazon is much bigger than that with the streaming, with their AWS. So as you go on, your business evolves
And changes.
and that's that adaptability that I'm talking about. Because you'll go from, hey, look, I'm a trader who loves to trade this style, and I'm maybe more aggressive in the beginning, but then as I started to make some profits, I started to roll that into maybe slower growing names, dividend names, start investing, starting to build that portfolio up.